over. You bragging ignorance, you lack the vision. Sacrilegious, I feel my wrath as you ever offended. My clearly crafted mission with crass intentions. You may have given the credit so they can save now. This ain't the end and you might as well go and lay down. Make way to witness the heights are going, I'm paid down. You pray for distance with guys like me, it's too late now. Preparation means opportunity, no? Being great, that's ambiguity, no? Too much at stake for your foolery, is it though? Keep on hating, it's fuel to me, did you know? What have I done? What are my motives? What am I thinking? What are you thinking? What's to be done? Who needs a motive? I won't be defeated. They don't want to see it, don't want to believe it, but no one won't stop to the most even. I'm close to achieving my goals. I'm needing to show them everything that I believe in. I ain't here to fight, Phil. I got everything to lose. Cheat codes, I'm flattered, but I don't need those. I ain't playing by the rules. I ain't playing with you. Show you what these hands are doing. I ain't playing with you. Keep playing, I'ma show you what these hands are doing. Hold up. Beautiful tragedies happen, one for the eating, and no umbrella can shelter the way I storm on your weekends. I'm not interested, I wanna form an allegiance. I'm simply captivated on how you more my achievements. One screw away from feeling I'm gonna lose it. So who's to blame if I cultivated a movement? Stupid claims I'm a lunatic and I'm clueless, but you'll rule the day when I'm doing this for amusement. Preparation means opportunity, yes. Being great is ambiguity, yes. Too much at stake for your foolery, this a test. Keep on hating, it's fuel to me, I ain't stressed. You gonna stop me? Well, ain't that so? Ain't nothing gonna block me from the pain I know. You have no other choice but to watch me reap the flames I grow. You probably think that I'm ungodly, but I ain't that though. But I ain't here to fight, Phil. I got everything to lose. Cheat codes, I'm flattered, but I don't need those. I ain't playing by the rules. I ain't playing with you. Show you what these hands are doing. I ain't playing with you. Keep playing, I'ma show you what these hands are doing. We ain't even. Man, submit when you daydreaming. Came needing to eat, I ain't eating in 8 weeks. And my mouth's watering like I stay teeth. And you can't reason with the animal that's loose and my brain's tweaking. You don't really know me. If you think you do get amnesia, got a problem, I'm subtracting you like a mad teacher. I'm that lethal like a threat to a mass preacher. I send you up to Christ if you crossing your act even. Preparation means opportunity, maybe. Being great is ambiguity, baby. Too much at stake for your foolery, ain't it crazy? Keep on hating, it's fuel to me, you won't faze me. You ain't really hard like you imagining. Bragging about being toxic, but you ain't really that hazardous. Rap God, if you don't believe in me, then it's blasphemous. Everything that you are is an acronym to my adjectives. But I ain't here to fight, Phil. I got everything to lose.
Hey, bro, don't come on to me like that.
I ain't playing by the rules. I ain't playing with you.
Same playbook for 20 years, bro.
Keep playing, I'ma show you what these hands are doing.
From the host of Super Bowl 50 back in February of 2016, there's a look at the home of the 49ers,
right.
Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Today, it's a Week 14 matchup that should be a good one, as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the San Francisco 49ers. Two teams trying to stake their claim to postseason football. Week 14 of the NFL is underway. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Here's Walker to start the drive. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29. Off the play fake. Miller. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. They push it back 8 yards that time on 2nd down. But just 2 plays in, and Charles already their first sack defensively.
Yeah, how about that? That didn't take long, did it? And now they look at 3rd down. That's another time to try and go and get the quarterback, too.
I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Off-play action. Miller, nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Point Saints 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities.
Madden, go to Madden, bro.
It happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
It's a net of 40 there, a punt of 48, and a return of 8. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48. They begin here with a run.
They cannot block him.
He'll get it up near midfield to the 49.
He's standing right in front of him, though. He didn't even block anybody.
Talk about this Seahawk defense. And they played well against currently ranked 7th in the NFL.
This secondary has really developed into one of the strengths of this team. They diagnose, they cover, they run, they hit. What a nice team.
And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. Well, this defense for the Seahawks, they were very strong last week in the win over Carolina.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
Man open, that's Anthony Schwartz. And he is going to have a Niners 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The Niners at 11-1 now on the year. And I tell you, it has been a few months now since they've tasted defeat, and they are without question the hottest team in football.
And I'm really not sure who's going to beat them right now because, to me, they have to be the favorites to go all the way because they're not just beating teams, they're dominating them. It's been fun to watch them play. Not just in their winning, but how they're getting it done.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 3rd and 2. On play action, they'll throw.
Oh, he cut him off.
That's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Cam Smith. And the Seahawks will take over here at their own 12-yard line. At their own 12-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
I'm fighting the same thing.
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
They work now on 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, Miller. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays that we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave them trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Operating from the gun, Miller. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. And they pick up 25 as they convert.
I mean, look at that.
Off the play fake. Miller will let this go deep for Smith and Jigba. It's a big play there for Seattle. 43 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. again, he'll drop to throw. Steps away.
Oh, come on, big fella. Hell.
Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger of running with it and picking up a first down.
This early in the game, is all about making steady progress downfield, hoping to get early points. And you can do it with your actual play calls, or sometimes something a little more
Hey, bro, we're trying to live out here.
we just saw there.
We're scoreless after one. Seahawk football here to start quarter number 2 as they go to work on a 1st and goal. Here's Walker. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Now they'll change things up. Miller now off the play fake. Flush to his right.
Follow that bitch.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. So 3rd and goal, and the 49er faithful making some noise for their defense. Off play action. Miller flushed out right.
Oh, good play.
Finds Smith and Jigba in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. A great play there.
I mean, the corner should be sitting right there.
Touchdown of the season. And the Seahawks post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter.
I mean, he's in cover 2. He should just be sitting in the flat.
Bass up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown.
My linemen are just standing there, bro. Block somebody.
Going back to your game plan coming in.
I mean, he's a right tackle that's doing nothing.
Than others, where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. He's got his man. It's the tight end, Brevin Jordan. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. They'll run it with Andrews. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll motion the tight end across the formation. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Throwing right, and that's complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 37. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. He finds his man, complete. It's Lions. Touchdown 49ers. A great effort there.
He 98.
37 yards.
He 98 speed.
49ers are an extra point away from evening this.
And he's the X Factor. And he's a rookie.
The extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Your whole secondary is 99 speed.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
I mean, everybody gets beat, bro.
Here's the
Everybody's
Seattle
good in the
offense
NFL.
ready to get this drive underway. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
We'll see about converting this 3rd and 8. Looking to throw. Miller. Able to throw. And that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. To the right side, incomplete to Metcalf. Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Walker.
Yes.
Oh, he's got a little daylight. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. Now Miller on 1st down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Down inside the 10. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Walker now on 1st and 10. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Off the option, it's complete. Touchdown! A 5-yard touchdown. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. Here's Bass now for the extra point.
Or what?
And now it's blocked. This is going the other way.
I make my own.
But he will not be able to bring this one back in the extra point attempt.
I don't even remember. You mean the one I start with?
I know it's easy to kind of shrug off a blocked extra point.
I use a custom one.
This game is shaping up to be a tight one. The 2nd half, this could prove crucial.
Yeah, we might look back on this one. We'll have to wait and see. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And looking at this situation, Charles, you got more than a minute. You've got all 3 timeouts. Probably need to
We
play
can't break a tackle.
So what you're saying is that we're doing a little bit of a mind meld here, aren't we? Because I'm thinking along the same lines as you. This amount of time, don't be compelled to play it.
That guy don't got an X factor or a superstar. He needs to be getting broken.
A little bit.
Especially since a touchdown here gets you the lead. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock.
I'm trying to throw a D.
A minute to play in half number 1.
The fucking guy's taking forever.
Impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another
Yeah.
example, another incompletion.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. He'll look to throw. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Bass on for the extra point. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it down by 2 scores. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second. Well, when you're down a couple of scores like this, CD, you can't afford too many plays that go in the wrong direction like that one.
Yeah, when you take a good look at it broadly, sacks are better than giving up an interception. But where they are on the scoreboard, they've got to get rid of all of that and just create positive plays for themselves in order to have a chance.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Lyons. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And he will find his man Schwartz. That's complete. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. This will be from 56 yards out. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports. And the fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this 3rd quarter from their 25-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the 3rd quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some...
I'm not even doing nothing, man.
They get to him for a loss of 4, and it brings up 3rd down on
what?
I'd say it's not panic time yet, but let's be honest about it.
Well, that's the 3rd time, bro.
Here, not what you're looking for when you're down a couple of scores.
Absolutely not. Trying to start the second half off on the right foot. Unfortunately, going to get the ball up. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. Here comes the 49ers punter now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. A special teams mistake there, no doubt. Just 26 yards officially on the punt. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 43 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
From the 20, here's the 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Miller. Oh, hit as he throws there.
How's that not a fumble?
And Charles, you think about what this defense has had to prepare.
How is that not a fumble?
I mean, they're facing a team that is working on a 6-game winning streak.
And that can be intimidating when you think about it in those terms, but I think what they need to do is make some sort of a statement early in this game, whether it's a turnover, a takeaway, a key sack on 3rd down, a 3-and-out. Something lets the other guys know that you mean business. Figuratively, throw the first punch and make it a good one.
Oh my, get out of here.
And he is not going to get to the mark.
Come on, man.
Short at the 14. Decent gain on the scramble at 6, but now it's 4th.
Bro, Bosa would be murdering that dude.
From the left hash, a 31-yard attempt. The kick by Bass is good, and that will extend their lead even.
Now that I've been playing Birds, bro, these abilities are so stupid.
The way their defense is playing, you feel okay with just getting 3.
I don't even like it.
They've been stout so far, but now that can all change because if one guy gets loose for 70 yards, this is a different game. But as it stands, field goals are good. Just keep adding to that lead.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows.
There we go.
Goalpost, Charles.
4 yards? Hell yeah.
Sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing.
How many times can you run that play, bro?
Deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first
That
downs.
double blitz
Because even if
safety.
you have to punt, then you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice
I mean,
drive.
golly. Oh my
Jedrick
God.
Williams, former first-round pick, guilty there.
This is fucking stupid, dude.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Back to throw here. That's caught downfield by Kittle.
Yeah, you better switch off.
A big play there on the catch and run. 61 yards.
It's just called, as we just saw it right there, a breakdown defensively. Seems like no one went with the tight end, and no one really did.
Had
all sorts of space in the middle of the field. Yeah, everyone else was covered, but he was not. Big play results.
This is caught. Touchdown 49ers. George Kittle. He has career touchdown number 78, tying it with both Eddie George and Frank Gifford on the all-time list. And the Niners are back within a score. Moody good with the extra point, and the lead will shrink to 6. So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away.
Let's fumble that, though.
Will get the football
Let's
right
fumble that
at the 20-yard line.
Yeah, you should.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum is sort of shifted the other direction.
I wasn't holding on that.
Touchdown as they nurse this small lead. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays,
Yeah, so it's fair for you, but not fair for me? Okay. Yeah, bro, it's called desire and hustle.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. Miller looking to throw on 2nd down. Smith and Jigba with a grab. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
How's he coming up so far?
First down Seattle on a pickup of 13. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end.
Back now here in Santa Clara. It's the Seahawks with the possession. They also have the lead here as we get set for the fourth and final quarter. Here's Miller on 1st and 10. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in.
I don't even know what play I called. Damn.
A big play there.
It just clicked hella fast.
Just 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Seahawks add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Tyler Bass now for the point after. And the lead is now 13.
Makes the score Seahawks 30, 49ers 17.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. And they're going to speed things up here.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Connects with Kittle underneath. So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 46-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. Over the middle, that's caught by Schwartz. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. Buying time to his left. And he's
going down the slide
before getting it inside the 35. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Now back to throw.
Of course, my guy doesn't block anybody.
Down he goes.
Jesus fucking Christ, man.
In there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. But defensively on the previous play, they gave up a pretty good chunk of yardage, but right there, they got a good portion of it right back.
And if we just flip it around from the offensive perspective, took a nice step forward, and how about a couple of leaps backwards after that play? They've got to figure out a big call coming up here to try and gain that yardage back. That's a good bounce back play right there after taking a sack on 1st down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game.
All right, who's not going to block this time?
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. He's got his target. That's complete. And they'll get this down to the 10. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Oh,
Here's a look
come on.
zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
As a defensive back, you
Ain't
have some
that
weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Back to throw again.
Oh, stupid. Oh.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense is out
threw it. I was like, oh,
they're
no.
saying, no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. This will be caught at about the 5. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. A gain of 5, but not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal. He got out of bounds. That's a good thing, but still short of the 1st.
And now, since this brings up 4th down, the defensive play caller, grab your nerves, because now you don't want to be so amped up that you give them a...
And it's intercepted at the goal line. And he's into the clear. And he will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. Well, these defensive coaches, they sure like what they've got in this rookie corner, and with good reason, as you saw there.
He only cost him a day 2 pick, and a lot of people thought he had first-round ability. But when he was available on draft night, that was one where you didn't need the full time to make the selection. You call that pick in early, and he shows why he was so coveted with that interception there.
And a really good show of force there as he gets through for 4 tough yards. These two teams, they met up in Seattle earlier in the year with the Seahawks coming away victorious. So a win here in Santa Clara would give them the season series. On second down, it's Walker. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. The Seahawks on third down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Looking to throw. Miller. That is caught. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. That gain on third down, good for 28. The passing game continues to be their friend. Even with a stable lead here in the 4th, Charles, they're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. They continue to throw these safe passes. Who can blame them?
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. You'd have to think likely another running play coming here. 2nd and 11. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. Back to throw. Miller.
Oh!
He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
That is certainly.
Oh my gosh. That's kind of shit. It's been going your way, bro. Been going your way.
No space to fit into football.
I mean, what does that got to do with right now? It ain't like I'm winning in those leagues.
The kick by Bass is good, and that will extend their lead even
What
further.
league?
So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps.
So what does that mean?
Away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off.
And once it no, I wanted no excuses too.
Points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
But I ain't win, bro.
Special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. Here's 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Cam Smith.
Break that knee.
They'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense
Stupid
with a
ass
lot
shit,
of field
bro.
behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them. And they took advantage of it there. Got a nice interception and set up their offense in great shape.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Yeah, bro.
They'll say no gain
Everything's
on the play,
wrong.
and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the 49ers 9-yard line.
Again, Walker. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Kenneth Walker hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks stretch this 4th quarter lead even further, and they are closing in on win number 12 of the season.
49ers 17.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Some might have returned that one. He won't. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start the drive from the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And after all those wins that they've reeled off, it seems that they finally have met their match in a big fourth-quarter hole. But still, what a run it's been. It feels like they have not lost in forever.
Fucking dumb.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game.
What's that at? You got double team that time, big fella.
And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Here's Andrews.
Oh, there we go. There we go.
Now the first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
Good, bro.
Now the
Good.
Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Andrews. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of